welcome to Real Girl Talk. I wanted to get on here and do a video about something that has been on my mind to share with women, and it's something that I've deal with in my own life, and that's only why I've realized the dangers of insecurity. And so I wanted to do a video on 3 reasons why being insecure can be dangerous. And the first one, I've got a little piece of paper here so I don't forget my points. The first reason why being insecure can be dangerous is because you're just being nice so you can be accepted instead of being kind and having boundaries. And so an example of this would be you put yourself in a situation, maybe with a man or with a group of people that you feel a little bit uneasy about, but you go ahead and put yourself in that situation because you want to be accepted. You're feeling insecure, and so you think by being nice and compromising yourself in certain ways is going to get you accepted. That can be dangerous. I feel like a lot of women get into abusive relationships because they don't, and I want to be careful about how I say it, whether it be emotionally abusive, physically abusive, maybe it's just a casual relationship as well, so I want to be careful how I say it, but they're nice to men or women that can be dangerous to them, maybe physically, maybe emotionally, but they want to be accepted. And I've done this before, so I'm not saying something that I don't have prior knowledge based off of my own experience. So we need to, I feel like, teach our daughters, teach young women that yes, you're supposed to be kind to everybody, but you can be kind to someone and have very strong boundaries so that you don't get yourself in a dangerous relationship, you don't get yourself in a dangerous situation. Things can happen very quickly, and you need to be prepared about what your boundaries are going to be. For me, a boundary I have right now is I'm not going to bring my 2-year-old daughter and myself into any room or situation that is secluded, that there's not a lot of people around, that doesn't have community. That is a boundary that I have. I want to keep my daughter and I in community when she's home with me during the day and when we're out and about. So that is a boundary. You have to decide what your boundaries are, and you have to stick with those boundaries. Okay, so number 2. Reason why being insecure can be dangerous. You compromise your beliefs and safety to make others happy. So this is kind of along the same page as what number 1 was, but I guess it's different in that you're compromising your beliefs. You compromise your faith. I'm a Christian, and I've been a Christian since as long as I can remember. I've just believed that Jesus had died for me on the cross, taken my place in my sin so that I can be with him and have a relationship with him. But I didn't always understand my worth and my identity. So I would compromise what I believed to make other people happy, or just even within myself to feel accepted, because I cared more about what other people thought of me than I did about who I was. Oh, sorry. I know, sweetie. That's my daughter in the background finishing her yogurt, so I'll finish this up. But just an example, during my youth, I compromised my beliefs to be accepted. You finished? Okay, I'll fix it in a minute. Sorry, I don't know editing yet to edit things out. So I would compromise my beliefs to feel accepted by other people, and that's just being insecure. You know, thankfully the Lord protected me. I'm still alive. I put my life in danger throughout my youth. I'll fix it in a minute, okay? So that's number 2. Number 3, if you are insecure and don't know who God says you are, it is damaging to your soul. So this is, you know, I guess about your inner peace. You know, you have to know who God says you are, that you're his chosen child. You are redeemed from the curses of the enemy. You don't want to get yourself involved in situations because you're confident by God's love for you, that you can just rest, that he is happy with you because Jesus took your place on the cross for your sins, for the pain in this world, and you can have a relationship with him, the giver of life, who tells you who you are. And when you tap into being insecure and not realizing those things, you can get distracted, and I'm still working on this. I can get distracted too much in my work, in what I do to bring in money. I can get distracted too much in, am I being a good wife? Am I being a good mom? That those things are important, but if I attach my worth to it too much, that can just be dangerous to my soul, because there's just a wrestling going on. And there's a peace in God that we can be confident in who he says that we are, and we don't have to damage our soul by being insecure. So I hope this was helpful to someone, to anyone. If you're listening, I just pray that God would just give you peace today, just show you the boundaries that you need in your life to keep yourself safe, to keep your kids safe, to keep your soul safe. At least there's some things out of our control, it's true, but there are some things that are within our control when we can be confident women and moms and wives and contributors of society. Alrighty, thank you for listening. Please subscribe to my channel and give this a thumbs up if you liked it, so I know that this is something that's useful for you. Thank you. Bye.